if you look at the overall structure of BHEL, I think the stock has been correcting for some time, not given much of a return to the investor. Over short term, I think use a stop loss of 44. If it breaks, then it's better to be out from here if 44 breaks. Otherwise, hold on over here and maybe expecting a target of 58. But don't expect anything to happen over the short run. The holding period has to be at least 2 years or more, and then we can expect a recovery in this stock. As far as Infibeam is concerned, again, it has not given any kind of return over the longer period of time. And it has moved from like 58 levels to 37 and now trying to show some recovery. So from the long-term horizon, it's best to be out from Infibeam. Or short-term, if you want to rather time it well, then maybe hold with a stop loss of 36. If that gets taken out, then be out of the stock. Short-term target can be 44. As soon as you get that around 43, 44 levels, then you can just be out and rather invest in other companies or large share companies, names like TCS or Infosys, rather than staying with something like Infibeam. SH Kelkar, the stock, I think about a year back, it was trading somewhere around 110, managed to show a good bounce towards that 175 level, and then consolidating in a range. So right now, 135 is a very important support from where we are seeing some kind of a pullback on the upside. And he can continue to hold the stock. The pattern looks good. It should continue to break out on the upside. Maintain 135 as a stop loss. Target can be 165. This is from short-term perspective. But from the longer-term perspective, we can expect it to reach towards 190 levels as well. As far as Divi's Lab is concerned, this is one of a very strong outperformer stock within the pharma space. No, nevertheless, it has shown some correction in 3-4 months of time. But this should be used as a buying opportunity because the long-term trend of the stock is intact. This is one stock in the pharma space which has consecutively managed to outperform, given genuine returns to the investors. So I think Divi's Lab is a good hold for long-term perspective. The target can be 4,700 over near term and maybe higher. Stop loss has to be maintained at 3,700 over short term. But do not worry if it even moves lower. I would rather accumulate from a longer-term horizon. I can understand he bought the stocks looking at an RSI, and I'm not sure if he wanted to trade or he wanted to invest. So never convert your trading positions into an investment. That's not the right thing to do. And especially when you're trading prices, do not focus too much on RSI because that's an indicator, but you're not buying an RSI or selling an RSI, or you're buying a price and selling a price. So looking at that, methanol looks to be decent. I think the stock has strongly outperformed. I think it should be heading towards 1,300 levels on the upside. Continue to hold methanol. Stop loss can be maintained at 1,050. And as far as TTK Prestige, the stock is consecutively making lower highs and lower lows. The trend is negative. It's already sustaining below its 20 days average also. For now, maintain a stop loss of 750. In case that gets taken out, then you can be out of TTK Prestige. Short-term target can be 845 levels.
Okay, well.